1 in 4 CEOs fails within 18 months, not because they lack talent, but because they repeat 5 predictable mistakes. Here's the thing. When you're making these mistakes, you don't even realize it. But once you see them, you can't unsee them. I'm breaking down all 5, the data behind each one, and the specific action you can take this week to fix them. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which mistakes you are making right now. Let's start. I call this the customer disconnect. Here's what happens. You start a company. You're talking to customers every day. Then you hit 20 employees, 30, 50. Suddenly, you are in operations, budgets, and so on. Your sales team talks to customers, not you. And here's the problem. The data shows companies that stop having direct customer contact see 25% lower retention. That's 1 in 4 customers leaving. You're probably thinking, my sales team handles that. Why do I need to be involved? Here's why. Customers will tell you what's breaking before your metrics show it. They will say, we are frustrated with X, we wish you had Y. If Z doesn't change, we are leaving. That's intel you can't get from a dashboard. Now, if you want to stop the customer disconnect, do this. Talk to 5 customers monthly directly, block 2 hours per week, 5 calls. It's non-negotiable. Then ask 3 questions. 1, what's frustrating you about our product? 2, what are we missing? 3, what would make you leave? Then listen. This isn't about being friendly. This is about early warning signs. Okay, so that was mistake 1. But the next one is even more dangerous because you won't see it until your best people start leaving. Mistake number 2, the bottleneck trap. Every decision comes through you, every approval, every hire. Your team says, waiting for your sign off, and then they wait. Days, sometimes weeks. Now you are probably thinking, but I built this company, I need to maintain quality control. Here's the thing. When you become the bottleneck, you become the ceiling. The company can only grow as fast as you can make decisions, and there is a maximum to how many decisions one person can make each day. When you hit that limit, growth stops. Your best people will get frustrated. They want autonomy, they want speed. Instead, they are waiting for you, so they leave. And most CEOs don't connect the dots. We just had some bad luck with hiring. Actually, the problem is you. You want to break out of the bottleneck trap? Do this. Delegate 3 decisions this week. Pick decisions you make regularly. Give them criteria. Give them authority. For example, client proposals under 10,000 euros, your sales lead approves. Junior role hires, your department head decides. Will they make mistakes? Probably, but they will make 90% as good decisions in 1 day instead of 1 week. So speed wins? Alright, but the third mistake is the one that keeps companies stuck at the same size for years. Mistake number 3, the vision gap. So here's a test. Walk up to 3 people in your company tomorrow and ask them, what's our strategy for the next 3 years? If they can't answer, you have a vision gap. 40% of companies never scale because they lack strategic vision. They are busy. You take every opportunity, say yes to every client, chase revenue where it appears, but you have no filter. Your team doesn't know what things to prioritize. Every project feels equally important or equally random. Actually, that's exactly the problem. You are sprinting, but in which direction? If you want to close the vision gap, here is a solution. Write your 3-year vision on 1 page today. Write these 3 questions. 1, where are we going? What will we become? 2, what will we say no to? What opportunities will we reject? 3, how will we know we are winning? So just to give you an example, like a bad vision could be, we want to be the best software company and delight customers. Good vision. In 3 years, we are the go-to platform for 50 to 100 person companies who are managing hybrid. We win when 70% of our target market knows our name. Then if you created a vision plan, share it. Every decision gets filtered through that vision. Does this project move us toward the goal? Yes? Then do it. No? Then kill it. Strategy isn't a document. It's a filter you apply every day. Okay, so we have covered 3. Actually, this next one is probably the most controversial thing I'm going to say in this video. Mistake number 4, the culture mismatch. Most CEOs think culture is HR's job. However, it's yours. Culture is what happens when you are not in the room. What gets rewarded, who gets promoted, that's culture. And here is the uncomfortable truth. Most companies say they value one thing but reward another. We value innovation, but you punish failed experiments. We value teamwork, but you promote the person who takes all the credit. We value work-life balance, but you praise weekend workers. Your real culture is what you reward, not what you say. Now, if you want to fix the culture mismatch, try doing the following. Define 3 to 5 core values. Write them down. The key is that they need to be specific enough to make decisions with them. A bad value? We value excellence. A good one would be, we ship fast and iterate. 80% today beats 100% last month. Fire people who don't fit with these values, even if they perform. When you keep someone who delivers great work but treats people poorly, you send a message. Performance matters more than culture. Your best people see that, and they leave. Culture isn't soft. It's your competitive advantage. All right, this is the last one, and this is the mistake that costs the most money. Mistake number 5, the panic hire. So imagine this. Someone quits. Revenue is growing. You land a big project. Suddenly, you need someone now, in this moment. So you rush. Skip steps, ignore red flags. Hire people who are just good enough. 75% of hiring mistakes happen because of speed. But here's what actually makes this worse. Most CEOs know they are rushing, but they do it anyway because the pressure feels urgent. When you hire in panic, you spend the next 6 months fixing it. That's way more expensive than waiting 3 extra weeks. If you want to avoid the panic hire slow, minimum 30 days. Here's the process. Week 1, write the job description. Week 2, first round interviews, screen for the basics. Week 3, second round, case study or work sample. Week 4, team interviews and reference checks. Better to keep looking than settle. When someone isn't working out, then act fast within 30 days. Don't wait 6 months hoping it gets better. Most CEOs do the opposite. They hire fast and fire slow. That's backwards and expensive. So here's the wrap up. We covered today 5 mistakes. The customer disconnect, fix it. 5 customers per month, 3 questions. Mistake number 2, the bottleneck trap, fix it by delegating 3 decisions this week. Mistake number 3, the vision gap, fix it by a 1-page vision. Share it with your colleagues weekly. Mistake number 4, the culture mismatch, fix it by defining values. Fire people who don't fit these values. Mistake number 5, the panic hire, fix it with a 30-day process, and remember, no means no. 1 in 4 CEOs fail within 18 months. The difference between failure and success isn't talent. It's whether you see these patterns and fix them.